All right, let's dive in. Think about the last time you subscribed to a creator online. What if I told you that simple little click actually connects you to the secret history of power, prestige, and shaping culture itself?
I know, it sounds kinda out there, right? A prince and a blogger? But the answer is this idea of patronage. It's a tradition that reveals this fascinating and honestly pretty surprising link between the most powerful people in history and you. So let's start right here, right now. We're going to look at the power you actually hold as a modern patron and what it really means when you decide to support a creator you believe in. I mean, supporting a writer on a platform like Substack feels so straightforward, doesn't it? You find a voice you like, you pay a small fee, and that's it. But that's super simple action. It's part of a tradition that's literally hundreds of years old. It is so much more than just a transaction. It's a powerful statement. You see, patronage has always been a two-way street. The patron, the supporter, gives financial backing, sure, but they get something huge in return. We're talking prestige, social leverage, even cultural authority. It's not charity. It's a way of signaling what you value and your own influence. And this really gets to the heart of it. For centuries, being a patron meant you were at the top of your game. It was a sign that you not only had success, but you also had the taste and the vision to actually shape the culture around you.
So, who were these powerful patrons anyway? Okay, let's take a quick trip back in time and see who we're talking about. It's kind of wild, because across history, it's always been the most successful people leading the charge. Back in ancient Rome, the elites were funding poets to boost their own social standing. Then you get to the Renaissance, and you've got families like the Medici, who basically bankrolled an entire artistic movement. And later, the new rich during the Industrial Age, they used patronage to cement their own place in society. So, what was in it for them? Well, it wasn't just about feeling good. This was a total power move. They got an exceptional status, they got social leverage, and they got the authority to influence the entire cultural conversation, all while building a legacy that would last for centuries. Now, all of this sounds super exclusive, right? Palaces, nobility, but this is where things get really exciting. Technology has completely flipped the script, and it's led to this massive democratic shift. I mean, just look at the difference. Back then, patronage was only for the elite. It involved these huge private commissions that shaped culture for a tiny handful of people. But today, it's accessible to literally anyone through a simple direct subscription. And the impact is just enormous. Instead of culture being shaped for the few, it's now being shaped for the many.
And that right there is the crucial point. It sounds like a bold claim, I know, but it's true. The very same kind of cultural power that was once held only by a family as powerful as the Medici is now, quite literally, at your fingertips. So how does this ancient power actually translate to your screen? Well, it's not about grand gestures from palaces anymore. It's about intentional clicks from you. This is how your click becomes your legacy.
Joining this powerful tradition is actually incredibly simple. It all starts when you discover a voice that just resonates with you, a writer whose work you really value. Then, with one click, you become their direct supporter, totally bypassing the old gatekeepers. And just like that, you're not just a consumer anymore. You are actively shaping culture by empowering independent thought and becoming part of this incredible legacy.
So when you subscribe, you're doing so much more than just paying for something. You're casting a vote for the kind of culture you want to exist. You're helping independent voices stay afloat in a sea of noise. You're championing thoughtful conversation over just fleeting trends. You are signaling to the entire world that creativity has real, tangible value. You are, in a very real sense, keeping the arts alive and connecting yourself to that whole prestigious line of cultural shapers.
And the coolest part is, this is all happening right now. The future of art, of writing, of culture. It's not being decided in palaces anymore. It's being decided on platforms. It is being funded one subscription at a time. So the only real question left is, who will you back?